Take 2 ships, add several Caribbean itineraries, and then sprinkle on the Disney name, and you have the recipe for a Disney cruise. But there's one indispensable ingredient for any cruise, and that's food. Lots of it. Disney includes a range of healthful dining options.
All their food is very healthy. They always put a vegetable on your plate.
But instead of eating at one large restaurant every evening, Disney created the concept of rotational dining, where cruisers rotate with their serving team through different restaurants on sequential nights. There's an upscale restaurant that serves fine cuisine in high style, a casual island-themed dining experience, and one of the most unique restaurants ever created. It's called Animator's Palette, and it's easy to see why this restaurant is classic Disney. When passengers first enter Animator's Palette, they find a black and white dining room. The walls are covered with Disney animation sketches. As the courses are served, the room magically transforms into color. So how does Disney create this effect?
There is the facade wall, which is the wall that you see when you walk into the room. And of course, as you walk in, you would naturally just think that's the wall of the restaurant. Well, in essence, it's not. It's a bit of a trick. There's about 22 inches between that facade wall and the full color wall that you see behind it.
In the beginning, the black and white facade wall made of perforated metal is lit from the front. So all you see are the black and white drawings. But during the meal, a computer system slowly dims the front wall's light and sneaks up the light on the back color wall.
When we make that shift from front light to back light, the front wall, that facade wall, essentially disappears to the eye, and the back wall comes on, and that's where we have that full rainbow of color. And that's really how that whole transition takes place.
Even the waitstaff is in on the act. The servers have specific music cues that tell them when to serve the meal's courses. And when the room changes to color, the servers' black and white costumes follow suit. It's all in a day's work for these employees. Here, their jobs are right there in black and white, at least for a while. While Animator's Palette is a fun feast for the eyes and appetites, there's one restaurant that has a more serious side. Located on Deck 10 aft, that's the top deck in the back of the ship, there's a very upscale restaurant you won't find on your rotational dining itinerary. It's called Palo, and you can't just show up at this restaurant. You need to make a reservation to experience its adults-only atmosphere, a la carte menu, and panoramic ocean views. The kitchen is open to the restaurant, and diners enjoy gourmet pizzas, rack of lamb, decadent chocolate soufflés, and a superlative wine list. While food is a major ingredient for a successful cruise, entertainment and activities are the meat and potatoes of any voyage. It's Disney's goal to make sure everyone has a good time.
Disney ships are almost like a ship within a ship. They have an adults-only ship, and then they have a family ship. And the two mix together very well.
I've seen a lot of adults enjoying their stuff. I was kind of surprised about that, really. I mean, because, you know, you think of Disney as for kids.
No way is Disney just for kids.
It's for me, too.
There's lots to do for kids and adults.
The adults can do their own thing, the children can do their own thing.
My kids aren't with me now, and I'm loving it.
So, how does the Disney Cruise Line live up to its promise to entertain adults and children at the same time? It begins with the pools. Most ships have 1 or maybe 2. Disney's ships have 4. The Mickey Pool is for children. Located on Deck 9 near the back of the ship, it's shaped like its namesake and boasts a fun water slide. On the other side of the ship's aft funnel is the Goofy Pool. This one is open to families, so that includes everyone. High above the Goofy Pool, a 24 by 14-foot LED screen sits to the rear of the forward funnel. It has a 32-step light level meter. As it gets sunnier, it will automatically adjust its brightness to comply with the sun levels.
You know, it's pretty amazing. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the day or the middle of the night. The screen adjusts to the light around it.
Near the bow of the ship, tucked away in front of the foremost funnel, is a pool reserved exclusively for adults 18 and up. The Quiet Cove pool is a relaxing getaway from the kids.
So we have the Mickey pool for the young ones, we have the Goofy pool for high-energy activities, and we needed a quiet place for the adults.
I sit at the adult pool and I just relax.
The Quiet Cove has been my haven for the past 3 days.
My mom does go to the adult pool all the time. She meets people and talks to girls, and all they do is talk about fashion.
So what about the fourth pool? It's not open to kids, families, or adults. Discreetly placed on the 5th deck next to the bow, this pool is reserved for crew members to use on their time off.